when it is sound of your voice. The way you and me up in the morning. I wanna make love to you in the morning. No need for you to go to work.
Welcome back to the channel. We discuss all things aviation. Angela Dube here, welcoming you back, aka the Flying Jurist. Yes, we're still rolling at the Aero Expo 2023, where we caught up with the good people from Flying for Life, which is an aviation NGO based in Johannesburg. Let's hear what they have to say about this beautiful organization that is working so hard to advance the lives of Africans through the instrumentality of the sector of aviation.
So our company name is Flying for Life.
Flying for Life,
so
yes.
we are an aviation NGO, one of the only 5 in South Africa.
Wow.
Like there are many NGOs,
yes,
but there are few that I use aviation.
I'm used to human rights NGO,
yes,
save the poor, fight for the economy, that kind of thing.
Yes, but
Yours
very
is just
few like that.
aviation.
Yeah, that uses aviation. So we fly specialists. Our heart is in rural areas.
All right.
So our heart is connected to rurals and aviation.
Wow.
So we connected that together.
So the rurals are not totally forgotten. Someone is
Yes.
intervening there.
Oh my word! And that's our statement. It's one of our statements that we use. Like our core is like remembering the forgotten.
Wow, because they are the forgotten. I always say, especially in aviation.
Yes, in aviation,
the rural child and the rural communities are usually forgotten.
Yes,
we're focusing too much on the urban sector.
Yes,
and the townships.
Yes,
you know. But I like what you guys are doing, going down to the bundus.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me more.
We go down to the bundus, we expose them to aviation. So we've got a partner that goes there and speak to them about careers in aviation.
Wow.
We go into hospitals.
Wow.
We do community development.
Okay.
And like I'll give you an example. You see, if right now you've got a toothache, you know what to do. There's a doctor around.
Yes.
You know that you can go to this hospital or you can get a
go
referral.
to Discam,
go to Discam and do this. But think of someone in the rural. You know, so we've got communities sometimes that just in Venda close to the Masina side, and you can see that for them to just get an easy help like a tooth care, for them it's just so difficult. It's a struggle,
Okay.
And then we've got hospitals also that have got huge waiting lists, like people who want to do eye surgeries, you know, and they wait sometimes for years, and we are flying those people.
Okay.
Because remember, if we're driving you, you're gonna take 8 hours.
Of course.
To get there.
That defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah. And then you're going to drive for 8 hours today and spend another day working tomorrow and drive back on the other day.
Exhausted.
That's 3 days, you know. But through aviation, you are able to fly in the morning, do whatever you need to, fly out in the evening. So aviation, it makes people to be able to give their skill, because it shortens the time that they need to give in.
So you operate out of Johannesburg?
We operate out of Johannesburg. Like I said, our heart is the bundus, the very hard places. And we also we don't land in at airports.
Yes, you go for airstrips.
Yeah, so your dead airstrips sometimes is gravel, grass runways. Just sometimes it's just dust. You know, we land.
And the operations are not as predictable as they are here.
No.
Here at Vanderboom, we have a windsock. We have the runway direction properly marked.
Yes.
You can even get the wind direction from the tower itself. But in the bundus, I remember one time we landed with my friend flying a Charlie 150 and we had lunch. And then when we took off, because we're tired, we stupidly forgot to properly calculate and see where's the wind coming from.
Oh.
We began our takeoff run, and we realized we have a tailwind. We are not going to make it. We are going through that fence. Like, abort! We stopped short of the fence. Like, okay, turn it around, calm down. You've now ascertained which way the direction, which direction the wind is coming from. resume your flights. That was it. So I know the dangers of flying in those crash trips.
Flying in those areas. You must be very skilled to fly in those areas because, like, you're reminding me of one encounter that we had. We're supposed to land at Mpepu Airport, and then I think they miscalculated how low the clouds are going to be. And then we had to find like another
alternative area.
An alternative. We went to Chipondeni and landed there.
Wow.
And then like waited for a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes to an hour when the clouds
to lift off. It's exciting. It's exciting.
So what you guys, what is Flying?
Flying Jurist is a platform we created to bring awareness to African children about aviation, all things aviation. We work together with an NGO called the African Peer Growth Network. For short, we call it APGRON. APGRON focuses on mentorship. We are basically saying tomorrow's professors are made today by those who are professors today. Tomorrow's pilots are made today by those who are already pilots now. So we share information, we mentor, we capacitate. That's why I like your point on visiting rural schools to talk about careers in aviation. And at some point,
you're going to be our partner.
I would love that.
You're gonna be our partner.
Let's check on that.
You're gonna be our partner. Please sign up so that we are able to contact you.
Yes.
So this is sign up just for our mailing list and for us to communicate and for you to see what we do.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let me do that. Which title should I use?
Prof.
Hey, hopefully you'll see my funny handwriting.
No, I'll go into it. I'll go into it.
Thank you so much for
sign
your
up.
time.
We will probably explore partnerships between the two organizations.
I think it's almost a definite.
Wonderful.
Looking into 2024.
Yes.
And we'll be with Flying Jurist
and the African Peer Growth Network.
Yes, and we'll be going to Venda.
Yes.
You're gonna teach me Venda. Chivenda. Apart from that, I must know the other words as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sure.